Okay, Gems, I am so sorry for all the technical difficulties that we've had, but I just want to share just a few things with you. And this isn't going to be as professional as I'd hope, but just bear with me and all the technical things that I've had today. So, anyways, just a couple of thoughts on how to deal with this. I I believe in just turning everything over to the Lord. And I've basically come to the place in this business where I've had ups and downs and all arounds. And so I've just asked Him to open the doors that need to be open and to shut the doors that need to be shut and just to let things go, because I could let things really bother me if I chose to, but I don't want to go there because it's not very helpful for me and for my family and just for business in general. And so I'm talking to you as someone who's had ups and downs in Jamberry. Even though I'm a team manager, I have ups and downs too. So that, and I want you to know that I pray for all of you, and I really take to heart the things that you share with me, and I don't blab them to people, but I just pray about it for you, and know that I'm always here cheering you on. So this next part is the one that I felt that it would be something that we could all use, and it's the Train Your Brain series. And I have loved what that has done for me and how it has helped me in so many different ways. And basically, what that does is it helps you to be aware of how you're thinking. I don't know about you, but in the wintertime, I have a hard time. I get stuck in negative thoughts, and it can just be a downward spiral for me. And what this has done is it helps me to look at when I'm struggling with my emotions, what is it that I am thinking at that moment? And typically what I'm doing is I'm beating myself up. I am telling myself that I'm a failure, or whatever the negative thoughts are. And I want to tell you to please stop that. Don't do that. Okay? It's not a good place to go. Nothing good comes from it, and it's not true. You are a child of God. You have been created for wonderful things. And whether you have a good day or a bad day with Jamberry, that is not who you are. Who you are is so much more than your ability to sell Jamberry or not, or to hostess coach or not, or to recruit or not. You go beyond so much more than that. And one of the things that we do as women is we compare ourselves to others, and comparison is the thief of joy. And so I'm asking you not to do that. Please stop that. And it's something that I have to tell myself a lot. You know, I will make some sales this month, and I would make the rank of sales for team manager this month if everything else fell into place. But I've really had to struggle for those and think outside the box. And it's been difficult. And I see girls who are selling their socks off. But what I've come to realize is that I don't know all their circumstances. I don't know what all went into this month for them. I know some of them are doing some really big fundraisers. And so, and maybe they've been doing it longer than me. I have no idea, but I'm not going to compare. I'm not even going to ask the questions, because I know that I can sell Jamberry. I know that I can. But I also have come to realize that there are certain times where it's going to work really, really well for me, and other times where it might be more of a challenge. But I'm just asking all of you, don't let what you're able to do with Jamberry define who you are, because who you are is so much more. And at the end of the day, that's what's really important. You have family that loves you and needs you. You have friends that love you and care about you. You have a team manager that is always here cheering you on and praying for you and cares about you. And my caring for you has nothing to do with whether you are a selling or recruiting rock star. I care about you as an individual. And so I just want you to remember those things. But listen to the Train Your Brain series. That is so important, because it really helps you get your thinking in line. And I just want you to feel good. That's what the sunshine thread was about. Do something to make yourself feel good every day. And we're going to be going over some things that are going to help us when we have those moments where we're not having a very good day and we're stuck in the negative thinking. There are some things that we can do to move us out of that. And so it's amazing what it has done for me. And like I said the other day, it's like if I go into a situation and I'm feeling like Eeyore, then I'm probably going to have the same results as Eeyore would. If I go in like Tigger, then I'm probably going to have a more exciting party. And there's times where I can be up and doing everything right, and it's still not going to go quite right. But does that mean that I'm a failure? Absolutely not. It just means that something happened that it just didn't work the way it was supposed to. And I really believe that we are sitting on an excellent opportunity. And so if you are willing to learn the things that need to be learned, that you are going to have moments where you are going to shine, and then you're going to have moments where it may not be that much of a shining moment, but that you'll have the tools and you can look at it and you can say, okay, that didn't work. Let's look at why. And maybe it had something to do that you could do something a little differently, or maybe it was the hostess. Maybe the hostess didn't listen to anything that you said. Have any of you ever had that happen? I know I have. But you know, we can't help that. All we can do is what we need to do, and focus on what we can do to make our businesses the absolute best that we possibly can. And so that's my encouragement to you. And we're going to do some different things with the Going, Gone. And we're just going to work through this together. But I'm just going to ask you, don't give up, because February is coming. The Going, Gone. It's going to be huge and it's going to be fun. And I don't know what the sales are going to be, but I discovered Jamberry in February. Okay, last February is when I discovered Jamberry, and I joined in March, and it was crazy what went on during March and April. And so I want us to get ready for that. And I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that we are going to have a lot of fun learning together. And every time I see something, I try and post it in here for you, because I want you to learn as much as possible. But I also want you to know that if you don't have the time to listen right then, just save it till later and do when you have time. Jamberry is supposed to fit around our life, not be our whole life. Okay. So, I have so many things that I want to share with you. And this afternoon has just been, a big learning experience for me. And, but I will visit about things, and I'm hoping that I can set up a conference call thing. I tried Meet FM, but that's not working for me either today. And so we'll just see. We'll figure out something. So anyways, I will talk to you later, Gems. Take care.